Okay. We are Naqshbandis also, but we're following the Naqshbandi Haqqani order with our Sultan al-Awliya, Shaykh Maulana Muhammad Nazim al-Haqqani. The knowledge that was revealed to him, because he holds the secrets of the coming of Imam Mahdi alayhi salam. And whatever that is necessary, he has told to our Shaykh. And our Shaykh is telling us. The importance of knowledge is what we do with that knowledge. Knowledge, if you're not doing anything with that knowledge is a burden. It becomes rotten. Now, if we have knowledge about the coming of Mahdi alayhi salam, which so many people they are running to know, number one, we need to ask ourselves, who am I to ask that knowledge? Huh? Who am I to ask that knowledge? Nobody is asking that. Everyone is so interested. Who am I in the presence of Mahdi alayhi salam that I have to know him? It's like somebody saying, what is Obama doing now? What is his job? What are his plans? Why I'm not in it? I have to know also. Why we have to know? You think Obama is going to tell everyone what he's doing? Our own boss at work is not going to tell us. So why now we're going to demand to know what Hazrat Mahdi alayhi salam is going to do? Unless that one is representing him and he's preparing the people. Preparing the people, that is the most important part of that question now. That time is not necessary for us to know where he is or when he's going to come, because we are preparing for him to come at any time, at any place. Awliya Allah, for so many years, at Fajr time, they are waiting to hear the takbir of Mahdi alayhi salam. They did not hear it. They say, Zuhur time, he will call. They wait, Zuhur time. They did not hear that takbir. They say, Asr time. Asr time, the takbir is not sounded. Maghrib time. Every day, sincerely, they are waiting. And while they are waiting and asking, they are doing something. They are preparing themselves. When they are waiting, that means that they have already prepared themselves. And they can't wait. So yes, now we come to the more important part. If Mahdi alayhi salam comes tomorrow, or in 1 year, or in 10 years, or in 100 years, how is that going to affect our faith now? If we say, if he's coming in 1 year, we're going to do this much. If he comes in 100 years, we're not going to do anything at all. You put a question mark to your faith. Think every night like it is Laylatul Qadr. And every person that you meet, it is Hizr alayhi salam. That is the believer. Not just a person or a Muslim, a believer who believes. That is the believer who stands up. When he says Takbir Allahu Akbar to pray, he's praying his prayer like it is his last prayer. Like he's not going to reach to the next prayer. This is a matter of belief, where you are practicing what you know. That is belief. So what are you going to do now to prepare for Mahdi alayhi salam? Important question. We have been talking about it a lot. We'll speak more about it tomorrow, maybe, inshallah. But simple questions, I'm going to ask you those questions. And you're going to answer, and you'll find the answers. What is Mahdi alayhi salam going to bring? Right? What he is going to bring. Prepare yourself for that. If you're not preparing yourself for what he's going to bring, no matter how much secrets you know, what position you've reached, you're only fooling yourself, and you're not going to be ready for him to help him. Maybe you're going to stand in his way. What is Mahdi alayhi salam bringing? He's bringing the Shariat al-Ahmadi. He's bringing the Shariat of the Prophet alayhi wasalam. He's bringing the Shariatullah. Yes, Shariat is what? Shariat is the sword. It's the sword of truth dividing between the haq and the batil. He's not going to come with a flower. Okay? Flower is later. Those Ahlul Haq, they're not interested in the flowers anyway. They say, I've done my job, take my life, Ya Rabbi. I'm not here to enjoy it, because this world is not for me to enjoy it. Finish. Let me do the job, the hard part, and let those ones to enjoy. The flower part is going to become later. We're not concentrating on that. We're concentrating on the hardship. That is what believers are. That's why so many Sahabis, after the Prophet passed, when Islam started to grow, there's so much wealth, they left everywhere. They left everything. They went to live in the deserts. And those ones who have to live in the cities, they don't like it. Because isn't the whole purpose not to fall in love with the dunya? Isn't the dunya our enemy? So what is Mahdi alayhi salam going to bring? If you know what he's going to bring, if you know he's going to separate haq from batil, if you know that he's going to bring the Shariat of Allah, then we're going to put the Shariat into our lives. You think that time when he's coming, he's going to say, oh, feminists, you can do as you like? You think that time when he's coming, he's going to say, oh, they're gay people, you can do as you like? You think that time when he's coming, he says, Christian, Jews, Muslims, everyone according to their own egos, you can go as you like? You think when he's coming, he's going to say, those ones who don't follow anything, you can be as you like? If you are saying this completely, you are with Dajjal. Definitely. Because that's not what Allah and His Prophet is saying. So, you're going to prepare yourself for him. You're going to love the Shariat of the Prophet. You're going to know what is haq and what is batil. There has to be a separation. And you're not going to be running after what? Unusual things. Understand? Dajjal is going to give you the world. He's going to present to you paradise as hell, and hell is paradise. Which one is going to say right now this world, where the way that the Muslims and non-Muslims and everyone, what they are practicing here will take us to paradise? Who can say that? All the practices that we're doing, the wrong things that we're doing, that we're poisoning everything and everyone, that we're going to hell. But he's going to show the way of hell as a paradise. The way of paradise, what we're doing now, is the way of hell. We're putting ourselves under torture, they're saying. This is wrong. Black is white and white is black. That time, yes, you cannot trust this. That time, you have to follow a guide. You're not following a guide, you're not preparing yourself for Mahdi alayhi salam. Because even the fitna of Dajjal, Prophet is saying, Ya Rabbi, protect us from it. He's not taking it lightly. So many Muslims taking it lightly. Oh, I'm not going to be tricked by Dajjal. I'm going to follow Mahdi. Yeah, I'm going to follow who? You know that Dajjal is going to appear like Mahdi? Dajjal is going to show you unusual things too, that people are going to say miracles. Dajjal is going to look like the Prophet. And to some, it's going to look like Allah. Not Mahdi alayhi salam. So many they're going to reject Mahdi. This one, like what we did to Prophet alayhi salam. This one, we know him. This is Mahdi. So, Prepare ourselves for Mahdi alayhi salam that way. Then that time when he comes, we will not be tricked. Understand the fitna of Dajjal now. Move away from the fitna. That time we're preparing. Have a guide. You know, when you go up the mountains, when they're traveling in the Himalayas and all those places where it's so dangerous, they will come to a point when the Sherpas, those guides, when they climb, for the normal people, when they climb, they've put so much safety gadgets here and there. But for them, they don't carry anything. They're jumping up and down everywhere like a mountain goat. Awliya Allah, they are doing it, and we're saying, why? They can do that, I cannot do that. Because you cannot. You're not trained. That guide, that Sherpa on the Himalaya mountains, he knows every way, every small path. He knows every stone. And he's not interested to go there for himself, to his bringing you to safety. He's jumping everywhere. He has the right to, because he knows, not you. But Muslims who are not following the shaykhs, or who don't believe in awliya Allah, they say, why he can do that? Why he's exception? I'm not. But there will come a time when you have to pass through that, yes. That very small, dangerous path. And when you look to your right, you see thousands of feet down. If you make one false move, you are going to kill yourself. Even before you come to that dangerous part, the Sherpa is going to say, the guide is going to say, take this blindfold, put it on your eyes. Just hold on to me. Don't let go. Okay? Okay. Now it's coming what? Complete trust. Because the guide knows, if you take off your blindfold a little bit, you cannot even move. Because there's so much fear there. He's going to say, now, I'm going to take you. Just cover. Where are we going? Nowhere. We're just walking a little bit. Is it dangerous? No, it's not. Just normal. Then we just walk normally. After they pass, now take off your blindfold. Oh, where are we? You just passed through that. Oh, looking. I did? Says, yes. How did I do that? You didn't do it. I did. That is what awliya Allah and the prophets that they are doing. But foolish ones, they say, no, I want to do by myself. Go ahead. You cannot even pass through the Himalaya mountains by yourself. Assalamu alaikum.